Hey there, I'm Bill Roberts with Adobe, and we're here at Sundance. We just wrapped up our editors panel, and this is something we've done for a number of years. Try to have people who are, at the top of their game or reach success or have a film in Sundance, and have them share their points of view. So one of the big things about Sundance is inspiration and the next generation of filmmakers coming up. And for us, this is a really rewarding part where we see people who use our tools explain how they got to their position. And for us, it's a really exciting year. 52% of the films at Sundance were cut on Premiere Pro, which we're very proud of. That the fact that people choose to tell their stories. And this has been an ongoing effort of ours to be more involved with this up and coming new voices that Sundance really represents. So it's been a super exciting day. A lot of the great films that people are watching here made with our tools. So it's heartwarming for us who work to make the technology as well. So when we look at Sundance and how it's changed over the years, there's things that have changed, but I'd also say there's many of the things that remain consistent and have been amplified. And if you look at some of the mottos and themes, challenge and change and break. And I think one of the things about independent film is to not be formulaic. So we continue to see more voices because the cost of the technology has dropped so much that people can tell high quality stories much earlier than they could in the past. They're not as far away from the technology. All-inclusive packages like Creative Cloud allow people to have everything they need to tell their stories. And also we start to see new mediums embraced very strongly here. So we start to look at what happened with VR 360 and what's starting to happen with AR as well. So when we think about Sundance, we think about people telling their stories on every screen. It doesn't really matter what that screen is. This gives them a chance to express their point of view and get their stories out there to an audience. And Sundance has such a treasured record of, if you have success, or if you just make it to Sundance first, that's amazing for your career. But then if you actually start to have some success at Sundance, it can just catapult you to the next level and get your stories out there much, much, much faster. So super great that part of Sundance just seems to have expanded and exploded. So the change and challenge and the putting out the new voices, those are the things that are consistent. A lot more brands here like Adobe. And it's just a super exciting place to be this, when creativity enabled by technology hits the slopes.